Should young quarterbacks sit until the O-line is ready?
In theory, they should. But what bothers me about that comment is, what did the doctors clear Joe Burrow from? The knee injury he suffered last year as a result of playing behind a bad offensive line. The Bengals made that decision. They rolled that dice. They knew, oh, we've got the franchise guy, and they also knew last year that their O-line was not good, and they still put him out there. This year, you don't have the option now of not playing Joe Burrow just because now you're worried about the offensive line. They also had an opportunity, the Bengals did, to take an offensive tackle with their first round pick. And instead they took Jamar Chase. Cool. But they've had opportunities to address the offensive line. So in a perfect world, yes, I would rather see QBs, rookie QBs, franchise QBs sit for a bit and understand, at least you got to be able to protect them. And I'm sure, yes, teams can scheme up ways to protect guys, but did the Bengals do that last year? Who were they playing against when he got hurt? You know what I mean? So in a perfect world, yes, but there is no patience in the NFL. So no, I don't think, especially in year 2, you can actually sit Joe Burrow.
Yeah, and in a perfect world, you sit and wait until your offensive line is ready, but this world isn't perfect. This world, it's just not. And so even if your offensive line isn't ready, you find ways to mask them. I played defense. You mask bad offensive lines. You put in tight ends to stay in and block. You only run 2 or 3-man routes. You find ways to run the ball and protect your rookie quarterback. And so the issue I have with waiting until an offensive line is ready is that what happens if that offensive line isn't ready this year? Yeah. What happens if it's not ready and still bad next year? What happens? So like sooner or later, the coaches have to find a way to say, you know what? We may have a bad offensive line, but we're going to mask that offensive line by game planning. We're going to mask that offensive line by trying to run the ball. And even if we can't run the ball, we're going to run 2-man routes, 3-man routes, whatever it takes to keep our quarterback protected. We may not be as dangerous and as risky as we would like, but we're going to keep our quarterback safe.
Here's what I need. I need us to just keep it consistent. Make it make sense and keep it consistent. Why is it that everybody's okay with Justin Fields? Oh, because he's athletic. Yeah, he can. Yeah, it doesn't matter that their old line is bad. Why are they okay with that? Why are they okay with Trevor Lawrence starting behind a bad offensive line? But now it's like, oh, well, Joe Burrow, because he got hurt, but he got hurt because of the same sort of situations. And I understand this is part of my biggest frustration with the NFL, because these coaches, these GMs, these players do not have the luxury of time. But that is what they need when you were talking about a position like quarterback for good quarterbacks. Like, it's fine. Like, it's different. It is not the same as every other position. You have to treat it like it's special, because it is, because that guy holds the ball every single snap. So, unfortunately, like Acho said, we don't have the luxury of patience, but man, I wish we did, because a lot of careers in the NFL would be a lot different if we did.
Well, I just interject. Let's look at Andrew Luck. I mean, it wasn't even the beginning of his career. It was years in. He had terrible O-line protection. He ended up completely retiring because he couldn't stay away from injury. So, I mean, there's really no getting around that. Acho?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think the thing is, like, when it comes to a bad offensive line, you have to find ways to mask them. And so that's one issue. But a totally separate issue are rookie quarterbacks who may have the luxury. We talked about it with Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. You have the luxury of learning not only from a player, but also learning a system. You hear from older quarterbacks, veterans, they say, man, I have to unlearn what I learned at my old system, and I got to relearn it here. And so if you're a rookie quarterback who has the luxury of trying to learn a system that's different, than you're already going to be in there like a Trevor Lawrence, and you had a bad offensive line. That's a coaching issue. That's
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.